All right, hey everyone, Jammer here from Jammer's Wrestling Magazine Collection. I know I've been kind of away for a bit doing videos. I have like 110 subscribers too. You'd think I would be like on the ball right now with this, but I guess maybe I kind of burnt myself out doing so many videos so fast, so often. And now it's just going to take the time to do the things I want to do. If I want to do a collection on a certain wrestler, I got to go through all these magazines and find them on the cover, like I did for Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. I still would like to do one for, Kevin Nash and even guys like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, the Road Warrior, Steiner Brothers. I would love to do covers for those too down the road, just to show off the covers so people can see them too, And if you do want to see covers, honestly, check out Pro Wrestling Mags on YouTube. He's a buddy of mine from down in the USA, and he's got a great collection. I've talked about him before in past videos, but yeah, I always put a link to his channel in my description, and as well as Andrea A, who does remarkable stuff with her magazines that she does. She actually will go through and show you page by page of what's in it. So both those are very good, knowledgeable magazine people. I hope I am too. I hope I can follow their path. Today, though, Inside Wrestling, look at this. I don't know if I may have showed this in the Bret Hart video. I don't really remember if I did, because I only have a few of these, and I thought, man, like, I guess I really should show these off. I don't know another time when I could show these off. I don't have any for the wrestler for 2000. I don't have any magazines. I got PWI 2000, but I'm going to save that for a PWI video. But I thought I'd take a look at these. There's only a few of them I have. So there's February 2000. We got Bret, Retirement, Triple H, Rocky, Future, Rock, Old War, Renewed, and Goldberg, Monster Year. And How Davey Boy Cheated Death and Vince McMahon as well on here. So you go through here. There's What Makes Mike Awesome. Well, Mike Awesome was pretty badass, right? And ECW. So it's nice to see ECW getting noticed in the magazine in the year 2000, because 2000 was a really bad year for ECW. And I just seen a small spider crawling across the carpet here, I think. So it's coming closer to me. Ah, there it goes. It's going away. Oh, well. All right, I'll get him later. He's too small. I'm not too worried about him. Inside Wrestling, March 2000, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall getting inside the Outsiders' heads. Man, these guys in the year 2000, this would have been going into 2000. Like I said, these magazines are a little bit ahead of the time. But there wasn't a good time, was it? Scott Hall and Kevin Nash weren't really tagging that regularly. They had a tag title run, I want to say, in late 99. I think that they beat Bret Hart and Goldberg for the titles. And then they got stripped of the belts. And then Hall came back and fought Sid for the title at like Super Brawl or Uncensored or one of those pay-per-views, then left again. Scott Hall ended up getting fired and Kevin Nash was on his own. And yeah, it wasn't good then. And another ECW story, don't tell the world Jerry Lynn's a star. So there we go, some more ECW. So that's, again, nice to see, because ECW needed all the advertisement they could get. At this time. 2000 was not a good year for ECW. It was pretty much their last year, right? For April of 2000, the Y2K Computer Tournament, Rock versus Goldberg, an electrifying matchup. So I believe there's posters in here. Yes, we got Goldberg, a Computer Tournament 2000 finalist. We got that's a sweet edit. Look at that, Goldberg backbodying drop the Rock. Well done. And there's the Rock right there, the Computer Tournament 2000 finalist. And the winner was Goldberg, wins the series and the tournament 4-3. So there we go. And there's a sweet capsule profile on Tommy Dreamer. Once again, ECW. And I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just actually opening up the pages here and ECW showing up. So that's kind of neat. May of 2000 for Inside Wrestling. Hey, Scott, watch your back. The NWO is setting you up. There's a nice picture there, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. You know, he's out on his own. By now, he's been world television champion and United States heavyweight champion in WCW. So he was on he was ready. He was on the brink of becoming the WCW champion. This capsule profile is on Triple H. It's a nice looking shot of Hunter there. There he is suplexing. Oh, The Rock. What a surprise. 4. June of 2000, we have Chris Jericho's deadliest enemy, his ego. There he is with the Intercontinental title. Hard to believe that Chris Jericho's still wrestling in AEW at 52 years old. I mean, think about that. In ECW in 1997, they were saying remember Terry Funk? I'm an old man and all this stuff because he was like 52 years old wrestling. And now Jericho is 52 and doing it too. And it's crazy, right? How far that and fast time went for Chris Jericho to be considered an old man now. And WWF insiders admit we've never seen anyone like Taz before. Yeah, well, when his WWF run was really not the greatest, was it? Inside Wrestling for July 2000. It's true Kurt Angle will be hotter than The Rock. Yes, Kurt Angle, well, I don't know if he was hotter than The Rock, but he had a longer wrestling career than Dwayne Johnson, that's for sure. We got Chris Jericho colored photo here. We got Diamond Dallas Page and Kimberly Page right there. And we got one of my favorites, Francine. And as you can see, that's why she was one of my favorites. Plus, she managed the franchise Shane Douglas in ECW at one time, so you can't go wrong with that. And wiggling and screaming, but still title dreaming. There's a serious side to Norman Smiley. Good old Norman Smiley. He dominated that hardcore title scene in WCW. And August of 2000, this is the last one I got. WrestleMania 2000, the real winners and losers. There's The Rock, the biggest winner, which is ironic because he didn't win the title at that show. And look at that, it's ECW leaving the E behind, so they even have a talk about that in here. Also, Dustin Rhodes, I'd kill to be Terry Funk's last opponent. So I don't know if that ever happened. WrestleMania 2000, the real winners and losers here. You know, it's whatever happened to Red Bastien. So good stuff. Anyways, yeah, this is all I have for 2000 for Inside Wrestling. And it's a shame too. I mean, I really like the Inside Wrestling magazines and I'd like to get more of them. I just never actually seen them on eBay to get from this year. I'm sure they're in the United States eBay, but I really don't want to deal with buying from the USA right now. And it's just a hassle with like shipping and exchange and everything. It's just not worth it. I'd rather just hold out and wait for Canada eBay to somehow get these magazines up on there to purchase. But yeah, so this is a small video today just because I felt like I need to do something. I need to get back in the swing of things. I'd like to do a magazine on a video on a magazine on an individual. Like, I don't know, maybe Kevin Nash. Maybe we'll get around to finally doing the Nash one, right? He's right there in front of me right now at Scott Hall. But you know, I also would like to do some years again. I'd like to maybe show like the complete year of 1988, you know, and what was going on in wrestling. So we'll see what I do next. It's just I got to figure it out. But thank you anyways for following and watching these. 110 subscribers now, I believe, which is pretty cool. Please, if you are following me and watching this, please follow and watch at Pro Wrestling Mags and at Andrea A. Just, you know, I'll put their links in the description as always, like I always do. But check out their videos. A lot of good stuff on them. And I feel like I'm a shell of what they do. I try to show what's going on inside the magazine, like I did today, but I'm not going to go every page like Andrea does, and that's pretty cool that she does. And like I said, Pro Wrestling Mags, his name's Bill, and which is ironic because my name's Bill too. But he does a really good video of everything. So just go check his stuff out too, you know, and subscribe if you can to both. And all right, I guess that's all for today. Until I do another video. I'm hoping the next one will be longer. But for now, I just wanted to do something to let you guys know I'm still here, and I'm still gonna do this channel as much as I can. So again, thanks for watching, and until I do my next video, I'll talk to you later.